So I keep seeing the video, of different videos, honestly, of people talking about the "What Did You Wear" museum, and then specifically the "What Did You Wear" museum, the wedding dress, where the lady was violated by her husband and his friends on her wedding night. I love the point that the museum is making, right? Like, I get what they're doing, but are the people who need to see the museum, are they volunteering their time and efforts to go to said museum? No. Now, there's a lot of men who are also making videos about this, right? This is something that women know all too well, especially more than men. But this is something that men are also learning. My question is, what are y'all going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Because at what point does the thin line drawn in the sand transitions from something being so separate from you that you shed a little tear, you feel bad, you stitch a video and you talk about it, and then you move on, right? What happened? What's the transition between that and realizing that this shit happens so often that it's being hidden from us intentionally, right? Women are surprised about this with all the knowledge that women know. Men are learning about these kinds of things too, and a lot of them know as well because they know their friends. They know men that they are around who say weird shit, who say sketchy shit, who say inappropriate shit. This is why we do shadow goddess work, okay? Because it's time out. You want to, like, there's a museum. I love that they're making a point, but what does action look like for women in real life? We don't have the power to change the whole structure of this world, but you do have the ultimate power to close your fucking legs. Because at the end of the day, when you don't know what to do, you stop. You stop everything. You stop reproducing. You stop having conversations. You stop operating in the way you did when you were in ignorant bliss. Or y'all admit that you don't really care, that you are more concerned about your individual happiness. And I get it, but you're more concerned about your individual happiness, your desire to have children, your desire to get married. Everybody think that their son is not going to be the son that violates someone. Right? Everybody thinks that their man and their husband and their brother. And if everybody think that, why are so many women and children being violated? And boys, for that matter. We are living in a world where we are in a time where we are finally starting to understand a little bit about how this world works. The absolute clown show in the White House, if that's not proof that everything is not what it seems, I don't know what it is. What is? How much more do you need to find out and see before you are willing to make a change in your life? Every individual person makes up a collective, make up a totality. If women wanted to end this shit, we could end it in a few years maximum within our lifetime. You know how? Close the motherfucking legs. Stop bringing children here to such a dangerous and underbelly ran world. But y'all don't want to do that. All of the violations that is baked into the culture of this world because of patriarchy, you're okay with it. As long as you still get to have the children that you want to meet whatever emotional voids you have. Because how do you justify continuing to bring children here? Right? Talking to people who actually want to do changes. You don't complain about a world and then keep bringing new souls into the world, especially souls that are first in line to get fed to the slaughter. Until then, enjoy your museum. Because if you're not really willing to do what it takes, at this point, is it not trauma corn? because y'all aren't willing to actually do anything about it. You're not willing to actually sacrifice where you can. Having kids is not a big not having kids is not a big sacrifice. It's really not. Y'all ain't doing a goddamn thing with these kids anyway, right? Don't have shit to pass on to them. And I don't mean money, but you keep having them in a world that you don't even want to be in. How do you justify that? Why? You're able to do what you want to do. But I'm going to tell you right now, ain't nothing going to change. You're going to keep adding more and more toddler onesies and t-shirts and shorts and wedding dresses and ball gowns into a museum called What Did She Wear? What did I wear? What did you wear? Whatever, right? You're going to continue to participate in trauma corn because that is more entertaining than closing your fucking legs. You're the alpha and omega. You can't make men do anything. They are conditioned and coded to stand up for the patriarchy, even against their own women and children, even against their own daughters and wives and nieces and cousins and sisters. They don't care. So what are you going to do about it, woman?